Hi there, Emmanuel here. So today I want to look at a daily trading strategy using the actual thing that we teach, what we call the banker strategy. So I'm showing you how you can actually trade with a full-time job. Yeah, because I get this all the time where people say, well, I'd love to learn how to trade, but I don't have the time because I'm working full-time, So trading doesn't necessarily have to be what I think that the mindset that people get into with trading is that, I've got to be on the charts every second. I've got to be there watching every tick. That's a different type of trading. That's actually what we call scalping. And this isn't anything to do with that. You don't have to be a scalper to actually earn on the charts. And I'm going to show you one of our strategies in action at play that you could use on a daily chart. All right. So we're going to go and dive deeper into that in a second, And also, as well as that, in a moment, I'm actually going to give you access to come and actually train with us. Come and learn this for yourself. We actually only have 2 trading patterns that we trade off. I'm going to show you one of them today. And if you want to, you can come and actually trade with us. You've got 5, 6, 7-figure earners going to train you and teach you on this for the first week, absolutely for free, completely for free. Come and trade with us. If that's of interest to you, I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a second. All right, so let me go through this then. So I'm on the CAD JPY here now, and this is a 4-hour chart. So what that means that each one of these candles here takes 4 hours to print. So if you're working a traditional full-time job, to say a traditional 9 to 5, that's 2 hours in a day. So you don't have to be here watching every little tiny little tick, every movement. You come home at the end of the day, you kiss and hug your family, you take your time, you have your dinner, you chill out for a little bit, then you come and have a look at the chart. And to make it even easier, what we personally do, we also actually give you something we call a scanner. So we actually even tell you which pairs to go and have a look at. So I'm going to show you this trade. The scanner went off on, here we go, Friday the 21st of October. This scanner is for pairs 1 hour, 4 hour and daily. So these aren't for people that need to be sat on charts all the time. This is for people that, have busy lives, they have things to do. Maybe they've got a little bit of time, 1 hour or something in a day to just come and quickly analyze a chart, which that's all you're going to need, probably even less when you use this scanner here. So the scanner alerted me to a trade or to come and have a look at a chart, the CAD JPY, because that's basically what the scanner does. It says, go and have a look at this CAD JPY. The strategy that you are learning, the strategy that you trade, the banker strategy, is actually setting up now for a nice trade, potentially to help you to win a trade. So CAD JPY came up, and that was somewhere here. The 21st of October was somewhere down there. This would have set up from the 13th of September. This is one of the setups we look at. It's called the signature pattern, where price starts to go sideways and there's a lot of indecision in the market. So what that means is that people are seeing this. Some are thinking, right, this is a lovely resistance line. Price is going to come up and go down. They're going to bounce off this resistance line and go down. Some are thinking, oh, this is a lovely support line. Price is going to come down, bounce off this and go up. And what happens? It goes sideways like that. Then the banks come along and just whip these guys out. They've all lost. Then comes down, whips all of these poor guys out. They've all lost. Then eventually, this is what we call a banker's candle, and the price tends to need to make its way back up to that, because the banks are in this situation here. They're in what we call drawdown, and we explain all of that to you. We explain the reason that the banks have to come up to there. They have to trade a certain way, and we've worked that out, and now you can actually learn that off us, and then you can trade with the banks instead of against the banks, which is most people are doing here. So you identified this pattern, and then you think, right, that's nice. So this pattern was identified back in September the 13th. So we're just waiting for price to come back. We got the Discord, the scanner here, which was on the 21st, which was around there, and that just brought me to the charts, and I thought, okay, look at that beautiful signature pattern there, and price is almost up into it. So I put the order on. You could have put this order on from September, from almost a month ago. Comes back in, triggers in to this banker's candle right here. So order there, stop loss there, went for a 1 to 3, triggered, and bang, gone. 1 to 3 in a day. Okay, had to wait a month for it, but you got 1 to 3 in a day. What that means, for every 1% you risk, you make 3% profit. And if you risk 2%, that's 6%. So that's either a 3% or 6% increase on your account. There's no promise of income here. I'm just showing you that once you know the places, the potentially high probable places for banks to come, you don't have to be sat on charts all day long. I want to show you as well another one that was actually given to us on Bitcoin, because this works on everything. This works on all assets, on Forex, Bitcoin, crypto, metals, gold. It works on all of them. So this was actually given to us. This is a daily this time. Yeah, let's go to the daily chart. This was given to us back in, I'll show you here, by Michael, back in on one of these lives that I'm actually going to get. Here it is, I'm going to give you access to. So again, does that look familiar? Again, indecision, price going sideways, not knowing which way to go. What happens? Price whips up, bang, takes out these guys, comes down, bang, takes out these guys. Then where does it come back to? The banker's candle. Again, there's a reason for that we can explain to you. And this was actually given to us on these lives that I'm going to give you access to for a full week for free by the leader. This guy here, his name's Michael, this guy here, told us about this, told us this was setting up. This was a nice place to take a trade. And this was before all of that news about Bitcoin, about the Japanese or the Chinese not accepting Bitcoin anymore, or Tesla not accepting Bitcoin. This was way before that. You know, it happened somewhere around there, way before that. The pattern set up, that's what we look for, this pattern. Signature pattern, take out the tops, take out the bottom, flags back nicely to then. When this took out the bottom, you could have put a pending order here, banker's candle, because there's a high probability the price is coming back to there. Look at this, hardly any drawdown. It would have taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, about 2 weeks. So you could have put a pending order on here on the 25th of April, and it would have triggered here on the 9th of May 2021. You know, 2 weeks. So you wouldn't have had to be sat on charts and things like that. You would have seen your pattern, put your pending order on here for the price to come back there. 2 weeks later, you would have seen you got triggered into a chart. And then this one, I went for this one of 1 to 4. This is 4.5. Bang. It took roughly 6 weeks. So if you, again, risked 1%, you would have made 4.5. If you risk 2%, that's 9% potential increase on your account. Again, no promise of income, but imagine if you'd just taken those two. Yes, you would have had to wait for them to come, but then potentially a 4.5 increase on this, and then a potential 3%. That's 7.5% increase on 2 trades in about a month, 2 months roughly. 1 month for the other one, another 6 weeks for this, about a month and a half. So about 2.5 months, you've got 7.5% increase. No promise of income, like I said, but potentially a 7.5% increase on your account. 7.5% if you're risking 1%, or if you're risking 2, that's 15%. Yeah? Imagine, just think about how much your bank probably gives you for a year of holding your money. If you're lucky and you've got a decent account, you're probably getting 1%. Yeah, for the year. This is exactly what banks do. They take your money, they trade with your money, make the percentages, and then they give you a little pittance back. Why not learn to do this yourself? And like I said, you don't have to be sat on charts all day watching 10 little pips. Some people like to do that. But if you want to trade with a job, you can still do that. Both of these were on daily charts. One candle. I mean, the other one was on a 4-hour. This is on a daily. 1 or 2 candles printed in a day. You just come home at the end of the day, and on top of that, you get told which ones to go and have a look at with this scanner. Yeah. I mean, it's possible to do this with a full-time job if you want to trade on these higher time frames. And then when you get good at it, you can also go down to the lower time frame. That's up to you. But the leader of this group that I said I'm going to give you access to, he trades these higher time frames. He's been trading, 4-hour, 1-hour daily charts, all three for his 15 years of experience, and he's a multi 6-figure earner. Yeah, so I just wanted to show you the strategy so you see that you can also do this on a daily. Yeah. So anyway, listen, I do hope that helped you. If you want to come and trade with us on these lives, like I said, every day we get on every day. It's usually an hour and a half where they get on, they answer questions, they take you through the strategy, they show you the 2 patterns. One of them I've already shown you called the signature pattern. They'll show you the other one. And they'll show you, where it's setting up on the charts, all of this sort of stuff. If you want to come and do that, you can ask as many questions as you want. You can watch them trading in action. You can watch all of that sort of stuff. You can, like I said, ask as many questions. Speak to the other people on the group as well. You'll hear from the other members. We have almost 5,000 odd members on there, and just see if it's for you. See if you enjoyed it, and you can do all of that completely for free. If that's of interest to you, then the training starts on Monday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 5 p.m. GMT UK time, and it goes on all the way through the week, from Monday all the way through till Friday. Yeah. So if you're interested in that, if you want to come and join us, then all you got to do is just scroll down below this video. There'll be a link. Just click on that link, and once you've opted in, you get completely free access to next week's trading starting Monday. Yeah. Anyway, listen, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you got some value from this. If you did, please take a second. Give it a thumbs up and share it around. Share it with anyone else you think might get value from it as well. If you have any questions at all, any questions on the group, any questions on how potentially, maybe you're working and you think, can I really do this? Can I do this with a full-time job? And you want to talk about it, then please don't hesitate. Just leave any comments in the comments box below. All right, once again, thanks for listening. Until next time, you take care. Have a great day. I'll speak to you soon. All the best. Take care.